here. Cool. Okay. So welcome to everyone, to JConnect followers, Arbox followers, and whoever wanted to watch our interview. I'm so happy to continue with the Stage is Yours series. Today, we have a guest who is the CEO of Arbox, and it's a very successful startup already for a few years. And we will know all about Arbox, what it is, and which stage they are, and so on from Alain in a few minutes. First of all, I just want to welcome Alain de Bensasson, and I want to hear overall just a bit background about himself, and then we will talk about Arbox.
Thank you, Rina. Thank you for having me. So actually, my name is Alain. As Rina and some other followers, I believe I was born in Turkey and then moved with my family to Israel when I was a child. Since then, I live in Israel. After the army service and technological unit, I started my work in the IT sector. And in 2015, we found Arbox. Before that, I was working in a few IT companies. The last one was Salesforce as a developer. And now we're running with Arbox for almost 5-6 years.
Wow, sounds amazing. Yeah. So I want to know more about Arbox. I'm sure like many of you want to hear more about Arbox. I know that many people already know about Arbox. I can tell that, I joined to a Pilates course a few months ago in Tel Aviv. And the first thing, like when I registered, they told me, okay, first of all, download Arbox in your app, schedule your Pilates lessons and so on. But before I will give this teaser, I think I will let you tell all about us. How did it start? In very high level, I know that it's a management platform for gyms, but anyway, I will let you explain us how everything started and what you have been doing in the last years with Arbox.
Sure, Rina. So first of all, we found Arbox together with my friend and partner. His name is Ran. So we're childhood friends. We know each other from the age of 11. So that was quite a nice journey to go into. And quite romantic story about how we started. We're training in a local CrossFit gym in our small town, Nod Sharon, and we felt that things are not going well there. We felt that from the trainer side, and of course from the trainee side, which is our side, felt that all the connection between the gym, the staff members, the workouts, and the members are not working well. And we had some technological background, and we decided to combine this both passions about sports and fitness and the love for technology. And after we started to investigate the field, we saw that there is a big rise in the studios market of fitness, and the boutique fitness is on the rise, and there's no real solution for them to manage their operation well. So we decided to go for that, and we always had this entrepreneur spirit in our heart. So that was a great combination between all of these, and that's how we started Arbox. It was back in 2015, 16, depends on what time spot you you take. And after a very few months, we already have this first platform. It wasn't the best, I must admit, the first version, but they always say that if the first version is perfect, so you did something wrong. So that's how we started with a pilot in our local gym. And that's how we grew until now. The product actually has two sides, and the first side is the management platform for the fitness businesses. So it's not only gym, the regular gym, but we also do anything that works with wellness. It might be Pilates, yoga, gym, CrossFit, functional, TRX. It might be even community clubs and these kinds of big places. And the management platform allows them to manage all their operation during one platform. And when I say operation, so it's quite complicated one. So we have the customers that you have to manage as a gym owner. Have the scheduling, the big issue in the boutique fitness where you have to book classes and these kind of things. All the payments, invoicing, staff management, shift management and coach management, everything goes through our platform. And our really big pride is that it's very easy to use. Like we try to help these people to do very complicated things in a very easy manner, and that's something that we promote and try to implement in everything that we do in the product. So that's the management side, and it's intended for the business owners, managers, and staff. And on the other hand, we have the application for the members of these businesses. So that's quite interesting because, as we say, like companies are divided to B2B, to B2C. So we're kind of a B2B2C because we market to the business owners and we want them on the platform, and that's our customers. But on the other hand, so we have the end users, the members of the gyms that use our application. So that's a very interesting point to be in, and the application allows the members of the places of the businesses to interact with the place. So we have the functional side of that, is that booking classes and buying membership get messages from the gym and these kind of things. But actually the sexy side of that is that we kind of create a community place for the members of the gyms, and we try to help the gym to create this kind of a loyal clients around the gym. And you can upload your profile picture, you can write your bio, you can invite friends to work out, and these kind of very nice things that help the gym to create this loyal community. And that's the both sides of the product, and that's how it all started and what we're doing.
This is impressive. I have already many questions to ask to you. You mentioned that you started to function in your neighborhood, as we say, or in your hometown, like in Neo Sharon. And currently, I believe it's in additional cities. I wonder if it's only in Israel, or you already expanded to out of Israel, or are there any plans on that? And I'm also curious that if it's only that for the people, for the business owners who have studios, or if I'm like a freelance coach or trainer, I can also like use your services.
Sure. So that's both great questions about our presence in the market. So yeah, we are a very dominant name here in Israel. We work with something like 40% of the market, of the fitness market, and currently in 2020 we start our expansion to global markets, and I'm proud to say that we already have more than 100 customers outside of Israel, mostly in the US, but not only, also in Europe. And in Israel we have more than 700 customers. So that's our presence in the world and in Israel, and we serve a big variety of types of customers. So
we have 700 customers, meaning 700 businesses.
Exactly. Yeah.
On the
application, yeah. On the application, we have more than 200,000 users, unique users, on the monthly use. It means the customers of the businesses that we serve.
Wow. Okay, you already expanded to the US. I believe soon in Europe or different places. Wow, this is amazing. So you are already in a mature phase of your business. So I wonder what is next. What is the next challenge for you?
Yeah, actually, we still understand the potential in global markets because the Israeli market is a nice and quite advanced one, I must say. Like people really like and care about their wellness here, but we are really looking for a big expansion in the global markets. Like if you look at US market, so you see that it's bigger than the 9 after it together combined. So like we have a lot potential to get into different markets, and we also have some surprises that we want to bring to create more value to the users and the application. And there is a lot of interest about the wellness community and the wellness thing that's not only based on fitness but on different segments. So that's the things, and that's the directions that we are looking at. So that's quite challenging, of course, to get into different territories and different segments. and we have a team now in the US to help us with that in this territory, and we also have some other partnership around the world. We expand our operation outside of Israel.
Sure. One more thing that I want to ask, you mentioned that you started with 2 people, like you and your partner in that business. Yeah. And how many people are there in Arbox in these days? Like, how big is the team?
Yeah, so we're getting closer to 30 people. And actually we divide quite well. Like we have the Israeli team. It consists of 12 or 13 people that focus on the Israeli market. It's our biggest market now. It's a very, very mission-wise, I don't know how to say it, like a very mission-oriented team that depends and works on our local market. And beside that, we have all the teams for our global expansion. Meaning we have the marketing team, and we have the product and development team, and we have our people in the US that help us with the expansion. So that's how the teams work, and we always look for another good people. That's for sure.
Okay, great. So Alan, before we will close, I want to ask you something that I asked to any other startup owner or entrepreneur. Any asks from you, whoever will listen to us. It can be additional funds that you are expecting. It can be like additional team members. I believe any support for the global expansion that you mentioned. Any contacts, maybe is people who have the similar passion, sports and technology together, I believe. But I want to hear from you any asks from the audience.
Amazing. So actually, first of all, we always looking to expand our development team. So any people that deals in the technology side of things and in development, so that could be super helpful. And there's a very fun atmosphere to work at Arbox. So I believe that it would be nice for both sides. So that's something that we're looking for now actively. So if somebody listening and has some good web developers that wants to join a team, so that's a place for them. So that's in terms of people. On the other hand of global expansion, so now we can serve people around the world. Like we work with 16 different countries, as I said, mostly in the US and Israel, but we also have a lot of other countries in Europe and even in Africa or for Asia. So actually any connection that help us in getting to new markets and understanding them, understanding the scope of what's going on there would be super helpful. And we're always free and open for conversation about how to work together. So that would be my my asks.
This is amazing. So thank you so much. So whoever is watching us right now, if you want to know more about Arbox, you can check from the website arboxapp.com, or you can download the app and play with it. And if you have any contacts or you are interested as a business owner for management platform for gym and sports, so feel free to contact Arbox or Alan.
Absolutely.
And we are looking forward to hearing more and more about Arbox in the coming days.
Thank you very much, Rina. Thanks for having me, and I really support the JConnect project. So I really hope that it will keep rising.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.